Welcome to Aprilia Performance, welcome to the Monday afternoon walk around. Welcome to the weekly walk around. Right, what we're going to do, same as every week we do this, but I'm going to do something a little bit different right at the end. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a look round one of the jobs that we've got in there. Spend a little bit of time having a look round and show you exactly what's going on. Something a little bit more interesting, something a little bit more kind of left field, perhaps for you old schoolers if there is out there. But otherwise, we'll go and have a bit of a walk round. What have we got going on? We have got Taz's new bike in the area. Taz, the Irishness O'Leary himself. Thank you very much for everything that you do for us, mate. You're absolutely spectacular bloke. But there's he's got some clocks that are faulty, so we're going to find out what's going on with those. Kev, your bike. I still need to talk to you about getting your bike home. Okay, RJ, we've got RJ Rob Jackson. That's his Tuono Racing. The Tuono Racing still in the area. We've had a bit of trouble with the dyno. The dyno guys have had some bit of a nightmare, a bit of difficulty getting on with some sort of some exhaust pumps or something along those lines. So they've got about sorting. I think that's ready to go. The scooter of destiny, the actual wildest little scooter we've ever worked on. It is wicked. My daughter's little scooter. It's still working. It's great. Fantastic. Come on, what we got going on in here? We've got Al's bike here still. We've got the Chevy engine out of Gus that I think we might actually be able to fix that as it goes. Ewan's bike. Ewan, I know you watch what's going on. All right, mate, where are you? Where's the bits we need to finish your bike off? All right, what we got going on? We've got the race ECUs. Did you see the road report we did on the race ECUs for the Tuono 1100? Is it worth it? Yes. Is it worth it? Because it's worth it for many reasons. I think it's worth it for the APRC controls. It's worth it for the improved fueling. It's worth it for the just everything about it. It just feels that little bit more like it should do. For those guys who've got the 1100s, go and buy a race ECU. They're easy to switch on. They're easy to change over, and I think they're worth it. I don't know. Have a quick look back on the timeline, and I might even run it again if you ask. It's not a problem. I can do that. We'll run that little review again, but. Buy a race ECU there, perfect, not a problem. What we got done, the 03, we're still waiting for paperwork from Aprilia. Come on, Aprilia, get your bloody act together. You are a pain in the ass, no question about that one. I want my conformity paperwork that I've paid for. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got to do, and I'm sorry, we have got a little bit, and I've got a bit of a confession. Yes, I am a ham-fisted individual. I nearly swore then. Yes, I am a hand-fisted individual. Yes, I did get it wrong. And yes, I have broke my Grom. I didn't crash it, anything along those lines. I was trying to fit some heavy-duty clutch springs, got it wrong, cocked it up. Friday was a bad day for me, so I walked home like this, kind of head, chin on my sort of chin on my chest kind of thing. I had a bad day, so yeah, I broke my Grom, but it's easy to fix, not a problem, dead easy. The parts cost 13 quid, ding, bonus, so you can get away with that one. Let me introduce you to our race bike. I don't know if you've ever seen this, or those of you who have been at the workshops will have seen this, but basically when we come to the workshop, we'll have had this kicking about for a little while. This is one of our old race bikes. We actually, I wasn't riding on it, but we actually built and tuned, rode and fixed and sorted this bike, and we won the Superstock 600 Championship with this. I think it was 2011, many years ago. I've actually found the bike, bought it back, and my mate Al Castle, he rides around on that one. So if you see him about, you'll find him about, give him a bit of a rub his head. He likes it, he loves it, he loves it. But that's the one. So this is our championship winning bike that we built many years ago. Love that bike. Right, here we go. A few more. The engine. Mark Taylor for Mark's engine. We've just had an engine over there. If you can see for Mark, we've got another engine for you over there. That one's died. It's just died, unfortunately. So we've got a new engine. Fresh engine for it. That's all sorted, done, dusted. So just make your way over here. The Edwards. Still not sold. I'm not really trying very hard. Can you tell on that one? I'm just not trying very hard. I don't know if I want to sell it. It's rare, it's cool, it's great, and that's one of the rarest ones I've ever seen. Although somebody did point out one another day. This one came in blowing a lot of air. So we've just done a quick top end refresh on this one just to make sure everything was okay. It was blowing oil out of the airbox. And that one's fixed, done. I think we're just waiting for a phone call back on that one. And like I said to you before, Chris Blake's old school 252 strokes. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go through a little bit of what we're doing at the moment with this particular bike, just to show you what's going on. So for all you old school RS 250 fans, have a quick look at what we're going to do on this one. So I'm just going to ask Fran just to wander around here a little bit. She's got this under control. She's professional. She's clearly better. She's clearly wasted here, that's for sure. So what we've got to do is we are trying to set up the carburetors here. So what we've got is two separate carburetors. This is a V-twin 252 stroke engine. So V-twin, two cylinders like this, carburetor sat in the back of the cylinders. Okay. Now what we're trying to do now is basically set up the carburetors so they work together, so they work properly and work together. What we've got is we've got tick over that's too low on the fixed cylinder, because this has no adjustability like traditional adjustability. So we've got a little lock nut and screw here, and this one's too high. So basically one cylinder from this exhaust is running constantly and the other one's going and popping, and you can see it, and no, I'm not going to do that again. So what we've got to do is we've got to turn over the tick up on this cylinder, turn the tick over down on this cylinder, so we can balance them and make sure they work correctly. So once we've got the tick over set up, then we've got to get the throttle cable set up, which is what we've done. We've done that already, not a problem. Pop the airbox back on, then we reset the power valves, make sure the power valves are okay, and then we reset the oil pump. I think the oil pump's a little bit rich on this. You can see that it's all a bit grubby, but that's how this one works. So we've got, we've rejected this for the carburetor, rejected the carburetors as this as well for these new pipes, because the new pipes, people seem to have forgotten just lately that there's exhausts. You change exhausts, or if you change an air filter on a two-stroke, you've got to change the jetting to keep the engine reliable, because obviously it changes the fueling dynamics. So you've got to change the jetting to compensate for it. But we've done that. I'm pretty sure we've got that. We've just got to go and get the rest of it set up then on a road test. Quick plug chop, watch the plug colours and see what we're doing. Okay, that's it. That's it for today. If you want to, what we can do, get in touch, let us know what you want to see. Service at apriliaperformance.co.uk. The website's online, stops online. So take care, talk to you soon.